Hi, I'm Richard Cook, the investment and retirement coach, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're one of those people that have a pension plan which is currently in drawdown, or a pension plan which you're expecting to put into drawdown in the next couple of years, please stay with me for the next few minutes, because I think you will get some really useful information. You know, this is a subject which is very close to my heart. And the reason is that I am semi-retired and I have my drawdown plan, and I require that income to support my lifestyle for hopefully many years ahead. Eventually to deal with long-term care costs if that becomes an issue, or if not, to provide a good inheritance for our children. So this is not theory, this is real practical stuff. And there are technicalities, but it's more a question of how I feel about what is going on. It's because I was so involved that I decided to rewrite a couple of recent blogs concerning drawdown plans, and in particular the way in which they need to be managed in order to deal with the type of recent stock market declines and volatility which we've seen over recent months. The blogs got a lot of attention and created a lot of discussion. So that was when I decided it'd be worthwhile doing this little video to report on the outcomes and perhaps give you some clues in terms of the way in which you can move ahead and gain more confidence in what is going on. There were three main issues that became very apparent. The first one was that the extent of the understanding that clients had about the way in which their advisors were managing this process was really quite shocking. When asked to rate their confidence and knowledge of the way in which the drawdown plan was working, the best score I got was 7 out of 10, and many were at less than that. You know, that just is not right. It is your money, and at the end of the day it is your responsibility. Yes, you are employing a financial advisor, I know, but you just cannot leave it all up to him. You really do need to spend more time and attention understanding what is going on. The second thing which I discovered and really scared me was that there were a number of people where funds which were linked to equity funds and had declined in value were being sold every month in order to support the income stream. That is a slippery slope from which there is very little chance of recovery. My own strategy is to utilise mainly funds which provide a good level of dividend income, and those dividends support the majority of the income withdrawals which are taking place. I do need to sell funds from time to time to top that situation up, and therefore I have cash in my fund to cover at least the next 3 years withdrawals. So whatever happens to stock markets, I do not need to sell any investments which have declined in value. So really you do need to understand how those withdrawals are being financed. The third thing which I found was that people in the main had not changed their death benefit nominations to deal with the new death benefit rules and the possibility of leaving the funds to provide a continuing income for children, maybe even grandchildren in the future. The rules have changed, but if you do not have an up-to-date death benefit nomination, it may not be possible for the pension provider to do the most effective thing on your behalf. So those were just three things, but there were others. And as a result, I decided to introduce a new service to the investment and retirement coach program. That is the Drawdown Evaluation Service. It is not regulated advice. It is not meant to replace regulated advice. It is not meant to replace your advisor. But the concept is that it will give you guidance, information, knowledge to help you have a better relationship with your advisor and really understand what is going on. Of course, it is possible that when you know more about this, you may decide that you need to change advisor. The third possibility is that you will have the information, knowledge and confidence to be satisfied that it's okay for you to use one of the new online services such as Hargreaves Lansdown. These services are very user friendly and can be run at far less cost than the traditional financial advisor relationship. There will be links at the bottom of this video to the blogs, to the website and further information in terms of how you can engage with the evaluation program. Unfortunately, this does not come cheap. This is a complex area and it will need both your time and attention and my time and attention. I think we will need at least 2 meetings backed up by emails, telephone conversations, etc. So the cost of the service is £870. If within the family there are 2 separate plans, then the second one will benefit from a 50% discount. To put that into perspective, for most people that will be considerably less than the fee paid to your existing financial advisor for an annual review service, which may or may not be giving you all the information you need. So please pay attention to this. When the Chancellor introduced the new pension freedom situation a couple of years ago, he said people who worked hard and saved all their lives should be trusted with their own finances. That is a sentiment to which I totally agree, and I welcome the additional flexibility provided at that time. But with one caveat, one big caveat. I don't believe that any of us can be trusted with anything to which we are not paying attention. We cannot be trusted with anything to which we are not paying attention. And therefore, it is absolutely essential that everyone pays the right level of attention to their drawdown plan, to the services that their advisor is providing and the results which are being achieved and are likely to be achieved in the future. So my plea to you, at the very minimum, is please pay this more attention than you are at the moment. If you're interested in the drawdown evaluation program, the best thing to do is to give me a ring. Again, the number will be at the end of this video, and we can have a brief discussion about whether it's right for you and how important that situation is. So thank you for your attention. I do hope you found this useful. Don't forget to sign up for blog updates, and I look forward to seeing you again in the future. Thanks very much. Bye for now.